Help support the companies that support our community. After I got it mounted back on the lathe, I went ahead and turned the foot off. So just take light little cuts on this because it is only held on there with the expansion of the jaws. So don't take too aggressive cuts on this. So I went ahead and turned down the foot and just went ahead and rounded over the bottom of it. So I used a couple different tools. I started out with the spindle gouge to get the majority of it off, and then I switched over to the #1 hollower, and then finished it up with the detail tool to bring down that little point. So when you are bringing down that little point too, make sure to not rip that off because it will tear the fibers. I took a saw, you'll see here in a second, I took a saw and cut it off, but don't break that off because it can pull the fibers out and then go too far into the bottom and you'll end up with a funnel box. After I got that done, I went ahead and ran through a couple of grits dry and then started sanding with the oil. So with this, because I had already sanded the top of it, with each grit of the oil, I went ahead and went further up the bowl or up the box, the base of it, and at the very end finished off with 600 and resanded the whole thing. There we go. It's out of oak. I haven't turned much oak because it's normally kind of plain, but this is just a beautiful piece and has a ton of character. So it's 4 inches tall and 5 inches in diameter, and I love all the character in it. I really, as far as I've been turning for 25 years and really kind of stayed away from oak because there wasn't a lot of character in it, but this is just a beautiful piece. So a guy came over to pick up some stoppers from McMinnville and he brought me this piece of wood, and he didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was either until I started turning it and got into it. With all the figure or the colorings in it, it almost looked like it was walnut when it was in the block form, and then I started cutting into it and realized what it was. But it's just beautiful piece of wood, and I thought I would turn a lidded box out of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Next week we have new product coming out for Niles, and I'll be working on that. I'm trying to think what else we have. Oh, I have another club demo for Alamo Woodturners this next Thursday. So I'll remind everybody, if you have a club and want a remote demonstration, if any of the Niles products, I do a remote demo for free on those. So if you want, shoot me an email and we can set something up. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and have a great weekend.